from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill today, Yusei Kikuchi.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. Kevin Newman coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 10.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Now snap throw to first. Volpe back on a dive. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Out to short, Neto. On to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Judge rips that one. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now two away. Throws it away.
Batting fourth, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, two down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that one fouled off. Bellinger at second with two down. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim, our starter in this one, Garrett Cole.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And here it comes. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next pitch is outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And fires in a fastball at 95. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Bellinger sizing it up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To the right side. Chisholm throws to first. 2 away.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Jorge Soler. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball,
2 outs, base is empty. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-2. Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Kikuchi back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ward drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Goldie, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes
Batting
of balls
left
in the
fielder,
gaps. They
Jason
practice this,
Dominguez.
and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Just
That's the ball.
missed. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the Angels cleanup bat. Nolan Shotwell. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground. Cabrera tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out looking. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Pitch misses. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. Angels go quietly there. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. Strike on the inside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz
2 outs,
Chisholm
base
Jr.
is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Fly ball down the line. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
It's 0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Newman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Down the line. Cabrera moving back for this one. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Joe Adele. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward.
fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Off the
Outside,
plate,
that's a ball.
ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses
That's
inside.
ball.
Throw, save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for
for
the
the
start of the
Yankees,
inning. Digging
right
in,
fielder,
Aaron
Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Judge waits. And another
That's a ball.
ball. This one in the air, right field. Track balls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now
extra
back.
bases for
Second
sure.
fielder,
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll
Bellinger.
give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Close,
Nope,
but
ball.
called a ball. And it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ward makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 down, base is empty. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's way high. And it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And there's a base hit to the left. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to
Up
win the
next
battle.
for the Yankees, Catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 4th, here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The Yankees leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Oh, that hit him. And he beats it out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Soler at first, 1 gone. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's downstairs.
That's low, that's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Angels leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back in Anaheim, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Paul Goldschmidt.
Let's go, Angels! Let's go, Angels!
Kikuchi back to work. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No, that missed.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside. Now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You got a full count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Dominguez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Cabrera at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Two. Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs.
Ha!
That one out to right. Trout makes the grab, and that is that. The Yanks lead one. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Logan O'Hoppe. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin
The batter
Newman.
now, Kevin Newman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Flied out his first time. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that
2
one
and 2.
almost gets him again. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Angels held in check. And it remains 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for the
now,
Yankees,
Jazz Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch is in the dirt. Inside, just missed.
2-0.
There's a strike. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Stays alive. High fly ball out to center field. Adele going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi departs, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jose
the Angels,
Suarez will take
Number
over here.
54.
He's into the game with the bases
Jose
empty.
Suarez.
Two outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Quijada, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kraus, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Outside.
1-1.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. In the air, center field. Bellinger has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one misses in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Stanton now.
Off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. Ward under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Rips that one to right. Makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Jorge Soler.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get us swinging.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Rock
Angels.
Burke gets handed the rock out of the pen.
46. Rock Burke.
Well, 1-run game. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Burke, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Goes down looking.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one the other way. Trout pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Quijada, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Joyce, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. This one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike at 95. Just missed. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Newman, 1 for 2. On the ground to third, Cabrera zips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Luis Rengifo. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ball one there.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Joe Adele in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. And ball 4 to aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Joe Adele digs in now. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Burke back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
To first, Judge out of the play.
Center fielder Cody Bellinger.
2 down, base is empty. And now here is Cody Bellinger.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
This one chopped to first. Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Devin Williams.
Mike Trout now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that drops in for a strike. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings over the top of that one.
1-1.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I know these losers can't stand when we